I always give the opportunity for my guests to ask me a networking question or even something about me.
Right.
So, over to you, Deb. Do you have a networking question to ask me?
Okay. I'll tell you one thing that I hear a lot. Okay. So, networking groups will say, look, that seat is vacant. Okay. It could be worth £45,000 to you in a year. Okay. And at the same time, I hear a lot of people in the room saying, I've got nothing from that over the year. Okay. So, what's going on, Bella?
Why are they not getting business? Okay, right. Why are you not getting business? The answer to that has to be in two parts, internal and external.
Right.
The first, which we actually talk slightly about, is you have got to be brutally honest with yourself.
Yes.
You really, really do. And you have to do a SWOT analysis where we talked about looking at what are your strengths and weaknesses. So SWOT analysis stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats. You might not be familiar or the confidence to do the opportunities and threats, but definitely the strengths and weaknesses. So you have to ask yourself questions. Why am I not getting the business? Am I communicating my target audience correctly?
Yeah.
Am I actually in the right room?
Yes.
Or networking events where I'm going to find my target audience, okay? Do I know the needs of my clients? Because if I don't know how I'm servicing my clients and I'm trying to get business from you, I don't know what your needs are. So networking, just like marketing, is about knowing what your needs and wants. So that's the internal sorted, and there's a lot more to that. If you have any questions, hit the comments box. Then the second is external. How well do you know the people in the room? If it's that type of networking event or group that you're going regularly, you must have an idea of what their characteristics are. And another thing that people don't like to talk about in business, and I'm very, very happy to talk about this because you need to put the dinner and plates on the table. You know, do you like the networking event?
Yes.
Do you actually like the professionals in the room? Because business is also about how well you get on with somebody. And again, I always relate business and networking to a bit like dating. If this chemistry is not there, if the spark or to build that relationship, it is not going to work. So you have to be honest. Do I actually want to do business with these people? And I have been in those situations. I go to very different types of networking events, and I really do look around the room, and I ask myself, do I fit in here?
Yes.
Am I going to be happy to come here every week or every month, network, build a relationship? So it's so important. You need to look at it internally, and you need to look at it externally as well.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I mean, just to follow up to that, really, is that I meet people like that who have said, I've been in networking for a year and haven't really got very much. I mean, so to those sorts of people, what you would effectively say is around, look at yourself.
absolutely.
And your attitude.
But
right?
also,
Yes.
you touched on something
Yeah.
which I'd like to include, which is called a measure. You
Yes.
said, I'm not getting business, right? The other thing with networking, and I do get these queries a lot, what is new business to you?
Yes.
You have to measure it, right? So I've paid X amount to be part of this group. What does new business look like? Is that 2 leads a week? Is it 3 leads a week? Or is it just a referral, which we were talking about? Or is it a collaboration? So you have to measure, and this is where a lot of businesses struggle and find it difficult with networking, because they want the results, but what do the results look like? How many clients? How many referrals? And you need to have those goals and objectives so that each week you go, you measure, was it successful? Was it not? Yeah. So that was a good question, actually. You made me think for a little while there.
There
So
you go. Good.
yeah.